All right, please welcome our next startup company, ModyData.
Thank you. Thank you, Plug and Play, for having me back. It's been a year since I graduated from the program, and it's wonderful to be back. So insurance companies are increasingly adopting a digital customer experience. And what that does is opens up insurance carriers to a lot more new risks, fraud risks specifically. So that includes cyber attacks, online fraud, online payment fraud, and synthetic IDs. And based on the data, and based on industry surveys, that most insurance companies aren't prepared to face these digital fraudsters, which have bots at their arms, as their tool sets and the dark web. So with that, then that $360 billion fraud problem can easily increase to $1 trillion. And so we've built our fraud solution, Thread Connect, based on our expertise to deliver fraud detection just in time, whenever you need it, whether it be at application, at claim, anywhere in between. So this is based on our fraud expertise. Our team has identified through our professional careers over $1 billion of suspicious activity and investigated that as well. So like I mentioned, fraud expertise, it's at the core of our solution. Everything that we will display in our solution suite is informed by our fraud expertise and our industry expertise, and really drives that. So we've developed unique and proprietary data sets based on the vulnerabilities that we've identified and based on the business trends, based on how you guys do business. And we have developed these data sets to help us identify fraud as early as possible, to prevent it, to mitigate it, to prevent it from even happening. That's our goal. So again, with our expertise, we've built out a fraud risk assessment approach. So we're looking at how businesses are interacting with their customers, how the products are being sold, and ultimately how fraudsters can take advantage of your business. So we've built out each aspect of our solution based on this and included it in our solution. So one key aspect is our global fraud model, where every interaction that we have passed through our system, we learn from that. And we protect all our customers based on those learnings. And as we identify new fraud schemes, we're protecting you against those, even though you haven't necessarily been hit by them, to prevent you from getting hit by them and avoid that risk overall from the beginning. And one of the ways that we do that is through that fraud risk assessment. We've then identified fraud schemes that we need to protect and forensically created data to simulate those fraud schemes, to create signatures, and train our AI based on that. So what that does is ultimately protect you against different schemes that you've never even been hit by, or maybe you haven't identified before, but then also gets rid of the need of historical data to train against your company data, which allows us to get started a lot easier. Whoa, apologize. So after you send data through our system, we're able to give you our perspective in terms of fraud, give you fraud scores, but then also we're able to allow you to explore that data from our perspective and identify your own trends and leverage these insights for marketing, product design, and so that you can take it a step further on your own end and minimize risk and minimize vulnerabilities from that perspective as well. So this is something that we're very excited to do here today. We're announcing several different products. The first one was a product powered by Defendry in partnership with us, and basically we will allow insurance companies to do investigations and surveillance without the need of having people sitting in cars filming people. We're moving to remote surveillance cameras and facial recognition. Another solution is e-commerce fraud protection. We're taking that from SIF Science, which does protection for Airbnb, OpenTable, Twitter, and take that protection and the learnings and apply that to the insurance industry and to the digital channel to protect your customers from account takeovers, identity theft, and many other aspects of the online interface. And so we're available to pilot all these different solutions, and ultimately all these solutions will be integrated into Thread Connect. We're about to do early beta tests with Thread Connect, and we're also making our models available through AWS Marketplace for easy integration, one-click integration actually, and make it easier to do pilots as well. That's it. Thank you.
So the question is, with your global fraud model, do you provide any guarantees for fraud prevention?
So we target approximately a 35 to 50x return on our solution overall. But obviously, we're partners. So anytime, let's say there isn't, if it's not working, we go in, again, forensically to figure out why it isn't working and then improve our solution based on that.
Awesome. Thank you very much.